Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I'm going to be doing an empties video. I have quite a bit of trash hoarded to share with you today, and I asked on my community tab if this is something you would be interested in, and quite a few of you said yes, so I'm happy that I saved all my trash because I've done empties videos in the past, but I just wasn't sure if that is something you all are interested in. So I'm glad I asked and you all approve. So that is today's video. I hope you enjoy, and if you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe if you have not already, and let's get into my trash. I'll also be sharing in this video if I would recommend and repurchase the products I finished up. I always find that to be a little bit helpful, so I'll make sure to share that about every product I finished. So let's start with my makeup. I have it all in this little mesh bag from Tower 28, and I think the makeup empties are the most interesting in my opinion. That's what I like watching, are makeup empties. I like skincare and like body care as well, but it's always just so impressive when people finish makeup, so I always like to start with what I think is most exciting. I did an empties video last year, like maybe 5 or 6 months ago, so it's been a while. Okay, starting with lip products, this is the Fitglow Beauty Night Lip Serum. This is super good. I really enjoy this. There's still a little bit in there, but it's basically empty. I would definitely repurchase and recommend this product. I think I used up one of these in my last empties videos too, and that's because I always have one of these on hand. I purchase the packages when they have their sales and they're like bundles, and I always make sure to pick one of those up once a year because I go through these every year. I love them. I highly recommend. I think they're worth the price when they're on sale because they are quite pricey. I think they're like $42 or something like that, so really expensive like if you aren't to buy it on sale. But I do love this so much. It's really nourishing and hydrating and repairing to the lips. It does all the good things for the lips, and that's why I love it so much, because it's not like a gimmicky expensive product. It's like spendy for a good reason. It has all the good nourishing ingredients, and I just adore this product so much. It's never given me an eczema flare up or anything like that, and I know so many of my like beauty friends love this as well. Next up is this cutie here. This is the Lano Lips, the original lip balm in their stick version. I've actually dug out like the center of this because I wanted every last drop of it. I absolutely adore all of my Lano Lips lip products. I have a couple of these, and then I love their squeezy tube lip balms too. They're just some of the best lip balms on the market and my absolute favorite. I don't think I would repurchase this one though, because I do prefer the squeezy tube ones. These ones kind of get like melty and kind of goopy in the tube, so I just don't think it's like the cleanest, because this immediately when I first opened it was just like smushed everywhere in the tube and just wasn't very like clean or easy to use. I kind of ended up having to dip my finger in it and put it on my lips anyway, so I think I would prefer the squeezy tubes over this, so I won't be repurchasing this. And I don't recommend this packaging. I do recommend Lano Lips and I love their products so much, but I would recommend the tube version, which I'll just show you. So this is the version that I would recommend. This is the Squeezy 101 ointment. They come in a ton of different flavors and they're delicious. I love all of them. It's just easier to put on. It's a little bit cleaner and doesn't get as messy as the stick version. You also get like more than twice as much product in this one versus this one, so I would definitely recommend this one over this one because it's just cleaner and you get more product. Another lip product I love is the Glow Recipe Lip Pop. I've finished multiple of these. I think this might be my 4th one that I've finished, and I adore these. These are one of those like pH changing lip balms, and they come in a twisty tube like this. They have 2 different flavors. This is the watermelon flavor, and then I think they have like a blueberry flavor as well, but they just go on clear and then kind of change to your lip color as you wear it. That's actually one of the reasons I love this lip balm so much, because when I'm out and I don't want to put on a lip product that requires a mirror, I like putting this one on because it adds that pinkness to my lips without having to like pull out a mirror and precisely apply the product. So this is really easy to just slap onto the lips and then you get some color. And yeah, I just adore this product so much. I do think I'm gonna be taking a break from this, from repurchasing. I do think I have perhaps a backup or two anyway of this, so I won't be repurchasing anytime soon, but I have repurchased in the past and I adore this product so much and would 100% recommend this. My allergies have been so bad the last few days. My nose keeps running and my eyes are so itchy all the time. I actually put my eye drops in the fridge, so when I put them into my eyes, it just feels like ice cubes on my eyeballs, and it feels so good and is a sense of relief for like 5 seconds, and then my eyes are itchy again. But if you've never tried that, I recommend. I don't know if you can sense a pattern here, but I have finished up all of my favorite lip products. This is another holy grail. This is the Skin Cosmetics lip oil. This is one of my absolute favorite lip oils. It goes onto the lips so glossy and beautifully. It has a huge doe foot applicator and is so cushy on the lips. I really like this one because it goes onto the lips like a lip oil and then sinks in and feels like a really thick lip balm. My only gripe with this is that they leak. I've been having such an issue with my Skin Cosmetics lip oils lately with them leaking. I find that the red one leaks way more than the gold one. And it never used to happen to me, but now I just like look at it and it's leaking and there's just like a puddle of pink lip oil on the on my desk or whatever. So I'm having an issue with that. If any of you have tried this lip oil, does yours leak as well? Because I don't know if I like got bad ones or something, but mine have been leaking and it's really irritating because I love the product so much, but it's getting everywhere. So I personally would recommend, and I do repurchase this. I'm not going to repurchase it for a bit because I have a handful of backups as well. But yeah, I recommend and I love this product so much. So I would repurchase this, but I'm not going to anytime soon. This is a cutie little empty. This is one of the Pat Mcgrath clear lip balms. I got a little set of these because they were on sale on her website and I was like, oh, this is a good way to try out her lip products without committing to a whole product. Also, it's just so adorable. So this is the clear lip balm. She has a few shades of these and I finished the clear one here. And this is actually very, very nice. It's super balmy and moisturizing on the lips. I think if you like her lip colors and maybe the lipsticks were a little bit too matte, I would try the lip balm formula out by her because they're really, really nice, super comfortable on the lips. I would recommend these, but I'm not going to repurchase them because I have already one of these mini ones and then I have a full size as well, so I'm good on these and I don't need any more, but I definitely would recommend, but I'm not going to be repurchasing anytime soon. Okay, so this is a sneak peek for my project pan, but this is the Tower 28 lip jelly in the shade Magic, and based on all of your comments in my project pan video, I am going to retire this. It's just too stinky and I did get through quite a bit of it. I'm basically done. I feel like I have like 1/6 of this left perhaps. So I'm just gonna call it good. I got a lot of use out of it and I really, really enjoyed this, but I'm not gonna continue to use it and try and finish up the last little bit because it's just too stinky. This is another empty. I absolutely adore this lip gloss. It is the most moisturizing, hydrating, juiciest lip gloss. Probably my top like 3 lip glosses of all time. I love this so much, so I definitely would repurchase and I definitely recommend. An all-time favorite lip gloss for me. Finally, for lip products, I have the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Balm. This was in the like little pill case and not the lip mask situation. This was like the actual lip balm. I really enjoyed this and I finished it all up. I do prefer the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask over the lip balm, but you unfortunately cannot purchase this anymore. I would not recommend this actually, and I wouldn't repurchase if the brand still existed because I would would prefer the lip mask over the lip balm. I just find that it's a little bit better. I do find the packaging on this a little bit irritating too because you can't stand it upright. Finished this up and I really enjoyed it, but I just wouldn't recommend and I wouldn't repurchase. I have this mini Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. This is one of my all-time favorite primers. I adore this. I have quite a few minis of this and I bring this traveling all the time. This is an amazing primer. It really grips the makeup onto your face and helps it last all day long. I especially love this in humid climates because it just helps with maintaining the makeup and not letting those oils like peek through and break up your makeup throughout the day. So this is so good. I definitely recommend. I've repurchased multiple times and yeah, I just really love this primer. If you haven't tried it, I would recommend because it's so foolproof and I adore it so much. I finished one brow product. This is the Brow Trio Brow Pencil. I think I got the shade Medium Brown. This is a beautiful brow pencil. I actually love this so much. I think it fell into my favorites one month as well. But this is a really beautiful pencil. It's super thin. It has a spoolie at one end and then the pencil at the other, which I love. It is such a pretty color. If I could swatch it, I would. But it was the perfect shade for me. It lasts really well throughout the day. It was super easy to do my brows. And yeah, I just really liked it. The Brow Trio does really good brow products. I would 100% recommend this brow product if you're looking for something new. I love the Brow Trio's products. They have so many goodies in their lineup, so if you haven't checked them out, I would recommend. I'm not repurchasing this anytime soon because I have a few backups that they've sent me, so I'm really grateful for that. But yeah, definitely recommend, and if I needed to, I would repurchase. I also finished my beloved Heroine Make Mascara. This is a holy grail product for me. I use this when I have really long days and I want my curl to last all day long. I don't want any smudging. I don't want any falling. I just can count on this mascara. It is so pretty. It also can give you really light, beautiful, wispy lashes if you want, and I've repurchased this so many times. I will continue to repurchase this, and I just adore this so much. I also love the wand on this. I love the curve and it applies mascara super pretty. And I would definitely recommend this, especially if you have really straight lashes that cannot hold a curl and you need something to last all day long. This is the one to use because it's just so good. I also finished the Tower 28 Makewaves mascara. This is just a beautiful everyday mascara. You can get like a wispy nice lash or you can build it up with lots of volume, and I have really thick beautiful lashes. It holds a curl, super easy to remove at the end of the day, and is perfect for just all my everyday looks. I love this one so much. It has that curved wand that I really like in the Heroine Make Mascara as well, and it just lasts so well throughout the day and holds a curl. It's just so beautiful. I definitely recommend this one, and I already have a few backups, so I don't need to repurchase, but if I didn't have any backups, I would definitely repurchase this. Okay, so that's everything for the makeup section of my empties. Now let's move on to skincare. I'm gonna begin with face wash. I have quite a few skincare products to be talking about today. The first is the Cerave Hydrating Facial Cleanser. This one is the one accepted by the National Eczema Association. And I really liked this actually. When I had an eczema flare-up on my eye for like 3 weeks, I mostly leaned on this face wash and another one that I'll be talking about later because these were the most gentle in my lineup of face washes. And I just really liked it. It never felt irritating or anything to my eye eczema and just was super gentle and obviously good for people who have eczema. I don't think I would repurchase this though because I have so many face washes to get through, and this one is so huge that it's just kind of overwhelming when I have this and so many other products to be testing out to try and finish this up. But it is a nice face wash to kind of lean on when I need something when I have an eczema flare-up. So if you do have eczema and you struggle with finding a good face wash for you, I would recommend this one because it is very gentle and nice on the skin. It never feels stripping or anything like that, but still cleanses the face, and obviously it's good for those with eczema, so anything with this sticker I find is pretty trustworthy. But yeah, I really like this. I just wouldn't repurchase it because I again have so many that are similar to this, but I would recommend this. Another very gentle face wash that I loved. This was the other one that I leaned on when I had that flare up on my eye. This one is the Vanicream Gentle Facial Cleanser. This one is also accepted by the National Eczema Association, so you can know that this is for sensitive skin and for those with eczema, and it's really nice. This is also one of those like creamier face washes that are just like really gentle and smooth on the skin, and they never feel too stripping, but they still kind of wash your face and they make your face feel pretty hydrated afterwards as well. I think I would repurchase this one over this one actually, because this one is just like not as overwhelming to try and get through, but it gives you that really nice like clean wash while still feeling hydrated, and is really gentle and never disruptive to any eczema flare up that you have. I just really adore Vanicream and their products, so I think I would pick this one over the Cerave one because I just enjoyed using this one a little bit more. Next up we have the Kinship Papaya Gentle Enzyme Face Cleanser. This is a gorgeous cleanser and it smells incredible. I really like using this one a couple times a week because it's one of those enzyme kind of like exfoliating face washes. This one smells incredible as well. I just love the sensory experience when using this one. It's making my mouth water. I adore Kinship products, and this one's really nice. I can't use this one every single day, like both morning and night if I am going to be washing my face twice a day, because it can feel a little stripping just because I have quite sensitive dry skin, so, and eczema prone. So I like using this maybe like once every other day for just like the sensorial experience, if that's a word, and the smell, and like I just really enjoy this. It's a really creamy, nice facial cleanser. It doesn't foam up or anything, so it doesn't feel too stripping on the skin. But if I do have an eczema flare up or something, I do try and lean towards ones that don't have as many actives in it or any enzymes or anything like that. So I love this one when I don't have any eczema flare-ups, so I would recommend this, especially if you like scented face washes, because this one just like smells so good, is really gentle. I think if you have like normal skin, like your skin type is normal, you would really like this. And even if you have dry skin, I think if you have dry, non-sensitized or sensitive skin, you would really like this too. And even though my skin is sensitive and eczema prone, I still loved this. I just didn't use it when I had flare-ups. This is the Purity face wash. Everything's like rubbed off on the front, but I used to love this face wash so much. When I was like in early college, I liked this so much, but right now it's not my fave. I wouldn't recommend it, nor would I repurchase it. I think that it was good for the time, but I just don't find too many benefits from it, and it's quite expensive, so it's not my favorite. It also doesn't have the best smell. The smell is kind of not cute to me, so I didn't love it, but I did like it when I was using it. It does do a really good job at like removing makeup and washing your face, but it's just like not my favorite anymore, and I wouldn't recommend this anymore, and I wouldn't repurchase it just because, I don't know, it's just not a fave anymore. So finish this one up though. And then I do have two pre-cleanses, a cleansing balm and then a cleansing oil. Let's start with the cleansing balm. This is the Paula's Choice Omega Complex Cleansing Balm. I usually love cleansing balms, and I really liked that this came in a squeezy tube, but I did not like this. It was just like not anything special to me. It removed my makeup okay. I don't know, I feel like for Paula's Choice and the price, it just didn't do it for me, and I didn't love it. I didn't love it. So it was okay to me. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend, nor would I repurchase this. However, I love this product so much. This is the Pre-Cleanse by Dermalogica. This is a gorgeous cleansing oil. I love this so much. I would definitely repurchase this if it were on sale, because it also is very pricey. But this did an incredible job at removing my makeup, and it was just so easy to use. I just want to show you that it's empty. This was so enjoyable to use. I love that it has a pump on it, so it's just so easy to pump into your hand and put all over your face. It's much easier than like a balm in a little tub. And yeah, it just removed my makeup so well. I just really enjoyed using this. Like every time I used it, I was like, dang, this is such a good cleansing oil. So I 100% would recommend this, and I would repurchase this. I may even repurchase this in the Sephora sale. I have to go through my stash and see if I have too many to try and get through, but I really like this and I have missed using this. But yeah, just a super good cleansing oil. Okay, and for some toners and sprays, of course I finished these, no surprise here. This is the Tower 28 SOS spray. I've talked about this too much at this point. I have been trying some like dupes. I think I've talked about this in the past, and I stopped using it and went back to this because I had an eczema flare-up and I just wasn't sure what was causing it, but I'm pretty sure the dupes are just as good, so I have to go back to using that. But these are incredible. 100% will repurchase, have repurchased, adore, recommend, especially if you have eczema or are acne prone or get contact dermatitis. This is just a holy grail, the elixir of life. Ooh, this is such a fun one. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. This is a beautiful spray for the face. I have a backup of this, but I would repurchase this, and I definitely recommend. This has the most beautiful finest mist on any product ever, and it smells so good. I loved using this during the summertime. It is just like such a gorgeous product. It feels like so luxurious to use and just such a joy because it smells so good and the mist is so fine on the face. So yeah, I love this product, definitely recommend and would repurchase. And it is hydrating. Like whenever I wanted a little bit of, I don't know, like a pick-me-up on the face and my face felt a little bit dry, I would spray this onto my face. Or if I wanted to apply skincare products and I wanted a moist base for those things, I would use this, and I just adore this so much. This is the Paula's Choice BHA liquid exfoliant. This is the 2% one that's like super hyped and really popular. I think this is a good product if you have maybe oily skin or pretty acne prone skin, but for me personally, I do not like this because my skin is too sensitive and too dry for 2%. I do like BHA, but at a lower percentage, and this one is just too high for me. I know so many people like this, and I'm sure for good reasons, but for me personally, because I have dry eczema prone skin, I can't really be using anything that has this high of a BHA percentage, like 2%. I'm good with like, my sweet spot is like 0.5%. And this is just a little bit too much. It's a little bit too harsh. Even if I'm using it very sparingly, I just feel like I'm not getting the benefits, and if I use it too much, then I end up like damaging my skin barrier and drying my skin out pretty bad. For me personally, I would not recommend this, and I would not repurchase this. Another holy grail, this is the CosRx Advanced Snail 96 Mucin. This is just so good. I love this so much. I have gone through bottles and bottles and bottles of this, and I will, ew, there's a hair, sorry. And I will continue to repurchase this. I adore this product so much. It helps so much with my skin barrier and keeping it hydrated. It helps with my eczema. I just think this is such an incredible product. I 100% recommend this, and I will be repurchasing this, and I have already repurchased this. So this is a holy grail, super hydrating, really good for my barrier. I just love this so much. The Phytosurgeon's Verdant Force Field. This is one of my favorite moisturizers. It is so nice. It is like this green color. Once you pump it out, you can kind of see it in the remnants of this. But this is such a gorgeous moisturizing thin moisturizer. It's thin in the way that it doesn't feel like heavy on the skin. It goes on really smoothly and evenly, and it doesn't make your skin feel really heavy or anything like that. It just feels moisturized and just like buttery and amazing. I love this moisturizer so much. It also smells amazing. It works beautifully under makeup. This is definitely a favorite, and I like using this in the morning, and this is a definite recommend, and I've already repurchased it as well. I already have a backup in my bathroom right now that I'm using. Do not sleep on Phytosurgeon's skincare. Their skincare is so good. If you want to get started, I would start with their moisturizer. Ooh, this is another amazing moisturizer. This is the Stratia Liquid Gold moisturizer. This is amazing. Liquid Gold is such a good name. This actually reminds me of the Phytosurgence one because it's like really thin and buttery on the skin, but it feels really moisturizing. It doesn't feel thick or heavy or anything like that. This one I actually prefer when I'm having flare-ups because there aren't too many actives in this and it's a little bit more soothing. The Phytosurgence one does have a couple actives in it, like PHAs, which are a type of exfoliant. Love this one. I actually have repurchased this one as well, so I have backups. If you have been wanting to try the Stratia Liquid Gold, do it. I don't think you'll regret it at all. I think you'll actually love it. I also love the packaging of this, the like pump up version, so you get every last drop of it and you don't have to scrape the edges or anything like that. Love that. Next moisturizer is the Cacao Matcha and Chia Facial Cream. This was really nice. I don't know where to buy this product anymore. They also had a face wash that I absolutely love that was so gentle and moisturizing, but I don't know where to buy these anymore. I think maybe on their website. I knew that they had it on Ulta, but then they stopped selling it on there. But I really like their products, so it's kind of unfortunate that it's not more accessible to people because I 100% would revisit this brand and repurchase their face wash. And I actually did really enjoy their face cream too. It was really thick and creamy and like occlusive and moisturizing. I really enjoyed this. I would recommend. I would consider repurchasing. It wasn't my like absolute favorite moisturizer, but I really enjoyed it. But I would consider repurchasing. I would definitely repurchase their face wash if they still sold that on Ulta, but they don't. And then we have the Youth to the People Super Berry Hydrate and Glow Dream Mask. This is just a miniature that I tried out and finished up. I ended up buying the full size of this when it went on sale for like buy one get one free over the holidays, I think, because I like this face mask so much. It's so thick and nice for the winter time. Love, love, love this, and it smells really good too. So obviously I've repurchased it and I would recommend it, but maybe I would only recommend if it were on sale because it is quite spendy, but you do get a lot of products, so I don't know. I really enjoyed it and I repurchased it, and I would recommend. Okay, for some serums, let's talk about my Curology. I've actually finished 2 of these. The other one is downstairs, but I haven't picked it up. It's the like full-size one, and I finished it up. I really like Curology. I think it's helped a lot with just like keeping my skin at a good baseline, if that makes sense. Like I haven't gotten any like big cystic acne bits or bobs around my face in a really long time, and I do attribute that to using Curology. I think that this whole idea of getting like dermatology recommended skincare via online and the internet just sent to you is such a good idea, because it just makes skincare and like that part of your healthcare so much more accessible, and I love that. So yeah, I have been loving using my Curology. I definitely would recommend this, and I would repurchase. I already have backups. I have a couple vitamin C serums. The first is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Vitamin C Serum. I really enjoyed this. The only gripe I have with this is the packaging. This is only 1 ounce, I believe, and the packaging is just so large. I took this traveling a few times last year and I was like, ugh, this takes up so much space. But I do really, really like this. It's a bit of a thicker, creamier vitamin C serum, so it feels pretty moisturizing on the skin, which I'm all about. I'm all for the most moisturizing products on my face. So this one's super nice because it's that vitamin C serum, but like in a thick, nice serum texture. I really enjoyed this. It has the signature Ole Henriksen like citrusy scent to it, and I adore that. It makes putting it on so enjoyable. I really like that all of their products have that scent because it just makes like the sensorial experience of using it so nice. And I just feel like this was brightening to my skin as well and really beautiful. I would recommend this. Would I repurchase this? I think I would repurchase this because I did really like using this. I have to think about that. I have so many other serums that I could be using, but I did really like this. Let's just say I would recommend this, and I'm on the fence about repurchasing, but I really enjoyed this and it helped with brightening my skin. I really like vitamin C serums. My skin gets along well with them. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this. This, however, this is the Glow Recipe Pineapple C Bright Serum. I just don't love dropper bottle packaging in general, and this got gloopy on me. So while this was nice when I was first using it, when it was newer, it got gloopy pretty quick on me, and I don't like the dropper bottle, so I wouldn't recommend this and I wouldn't repurchase, just because I think there are better vitamin C serums out there. Yeah, it just like, I don't know if you can see, but there's like right there, do you see it? There's like this big chunk floating around in there, and I don't know what that's about. It like became jelly or something on the inside, so I can't like squeeze it up through the dropper bottle. For those reasons alone, I just wouldn't repurchase and I wouldn't recommend this. Ooh, this is a good serum. This is the Neutrogena Niacinamide Serum. I think Neutrogena does skincare so well, and it offers so many fun ingredients and skincare products at such an accessible and affordable price. This was their fragrance-free Hydro Boost Niacinamide Serum, and I really liked this. I think the bottle is sleek. I love that it comes with a pump. It was really nice to use. It wasn't irritating to my skin, so I definitely recommend this. I have so many niacinamide serums to go through and so many serums in general, so I won't be repurchasing this. But if you're in the market for a new niacinamide serum, I would definitely try the Neutrogena one out, because it's just like, it checks all the boxes, you know? This is the Murad Retinol Youth Renewal Serum. Another gripe that I have with the packaging, this is also only 1 ounce, but it's such a big bottle. I wish it was in a smaller bottle, but maybe it's because it's one of those packages that like pumps up and gets rid of all of the oxygen for you, so you don't have to like scrape it all out and it gets every last drop for you. Maybe that's why the packaging is big on this, but this is really good as well. I miss using this. I definitely noticed a difference in my fine lines in my forehead when I was using this, and I think my skin gets along really well with retinol serums and more higher doses, and this Murad one was really nice. I don't think I'd be repurchasing this because it is quite spendy and I have other retinols to try, but this was very effective and I would recommend this if you're in the market. I did like this a lot. I liked the texture of this a lot too. It was like a thin moisturizer almost. Ooh, and then we have the Tower 28 SOS Serum. This felt a little gimmicky to me at first, but I had an eczema flare-up on my eye and I purely used SOS, the spray and the serum and like a Ven, and that was like it on my face for like 3 weeks, and my eczema flare-up went away and this was not irritating. So I really like this and I would recommend it if you get flare-ups, and I think I will be repurchasing this just to have in the backups just in case I have flare-ups, because I think this does help a lot when I do have a flare-up. So definitely recommend this and would repurchase. Is this Zitstica Killa Spot Clarifying Patch Kit. I've also finished quite a few of these in my past Empties videos. This is one of my absolute favorite like deep cystic acne patches because it has those little darts in it, and it really feels like it really pinpoints that cystic acne and helps it not come to a head, and really helps just like bring that cystic acne down and helps it not become so painful. I always count on these when I do get those really like thick, deep blemishes, because this does just such an amazing job at helping them. And I was at a point where I didn't have any of these left and I was like panicking a little bit because I just had those like tiny little patches that just sits on the surface and they didn't have the darts, and I didn't find that those did as much as these Zitstica ones did. So I actually repurchased these in the 21 Days of Beauty at Ulta, so I have repurchased this already and I adore these so much. I do use them sparingly because they're quite wasteful and they have quite a bit of trash that involves every little patch. I do wish the packaging wasn't so cumbersome, but I like this a lot and I think that it helps so much that I do really like purchasing these. I would definitely recommend, and I've already repurchased these. These are incredible at those deep pimples. This is the Pimple Paste by In Beauty. I love this. This is such a good spot treatment. It is like this kind of like clay mask kind of thing that you squeeze on and you put onto your pimples at the end of the night, at the end of your skincare routine, and then you can wear it throughout the night, like while you're sleeping. And this is budge proof. I will go on and put this on as the last step in my skincare routine and then wake up in the morning and it'll still be there, like glooped on and having not like flaked off or anything like that. And this significantly helps with my acne. This is also really good, very similar in effectiveness to the Zit Sticka. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I should stop purchasing Zit Sticka and just use this, but sometimes it's nice to have a patch on throughout the day that's clear versus like a gray clay mask type thing on the face. So they have their purposes, but this is so good. It's really effective. What is the main ingredient in this? Salicylic acid? I don't know, but I really like this. I've actually already repurchased this. This is also kind of like a holy grail pimple treatment product for me, and it's really effective. You don't need to put a patch on. Something that I like about this specifically also is that I can do my full skincare routine all over my face, and then after I have everything on, I can just dot this wherever and I don't have to worry about like a patch falling off or putting the patch on and then like worrying about doing all the skincare around the pimple patch. So that's why I like this one specifically, because you can do your skincare routine and you don't need to worry about a patch and then just put this on afterwards. So this one definitely recommend, and I've already repurchased. Alright, and then this is my Revitalash, my holy grail, my secrets of secrets. This is the lash serum that I use. This is such an incredible product. My lashes have transformed for sure after using this. I get so many compliments on my lashes now, and it's all because of this. I used to have really short, stubby little lashes that didn't hold a curl, that were just like not cute, that irritated me. And then I started using Revitalash, and I mean, the lashes speak for themselves. I love this so much. It works super well, and I have put so many people onto this, and I'm just so happy for them because they have the most beautiful, luscious, long, beautiful lashes ever. And every time I see them, I'm like, wow, your lashes are so pretty. And they're like, Revitalash. I'm like, Revitalash, of course. But yeah, I love this so much. Highly recommend. It is so spendy, but I think it is worth it because it's better than getting lash extensions. It's better than getting a lash lift and like a tinted lash situation. I think it's better than all of that. This is more cost effective than all those things because you can get one of these, I think, for like $100, and it lasts 6 months. So I think that's worth it in my opinion, and it is so effective. It also helps curl your lashes. Like, my lashes have a natural small slight little curl to them now, and that never was a thing in the past. So I love this so much. I've already repurchased this and will continue repurchasing this. Okay, now moving on to sunscreen. This is the Supergoop Glow sunscreen. This is just a miniature one that I brought traveling. I love this stuff so much. It is so pretty on the skin, gives you 40 SPF, and gives you the most gorgeous glow. I 100% recommend this and would repurchase this. I already have. I just think it's so pretty, especially for no makeup days in the summertime. Just gives you such a gorgeous even glow on the skin, and yeah, I adore this product so much. I love it, would recommend, and would repurchase. This is the Supergoop Every Single Face Watery Lotion. This is SPF 50. I don't think I love this. I think this one smells a little bit too much like sunscreen and has gotten in my eyes before and has stung pretty bad. So I don't think I would repurchase this, but I did really like this because it was thin, moisturizing, and didn't have a white cast. So if that's something you're interested in, maybe I would recommend this to you. This is the Supergoop Daily Dose Vitamin C and SPF. This is really nice. This is kind of like an oil serum, like vitamin C serum that also has SPF on it. I think Supergoop does a really good job at like innovating new SPF products, and this one was a nice one that added vitamin C to your skin as well. I don't think I would repurchase this because I have so many other sunscreens to go through, but I would recommend this because it just like sunk into the skin really nicely and added your vitamin C for that like antioxidant, ozone, protective serum. So yeah, I really like this. I just wouldn't repurchase it. Ooh, one that I do really like though is Supergoop Play. This is the everyday lotion one for the body. This is just like such a nice sunscreen lotion. It feels really nice on the skin. It feels moisturizing and gives you SPF 50, and it doesn't give me a white cast. So I really liked this, and obviously used this whole big thing up. But yeah, I liked this one a lot. I would recommend, and I would repurchase this one. Oh, I finished 2 of those Daily Dose vitamin C ones. This is the SPF body mist, the Supergoop Play. I do not like SPF mists. I just feel like you're breathing in a bunch of chemicals, and I don't like spraying it all over and getting it all over things. I prefer a lotion much more than a spray. So I know some people like sprays a lot more, but I don't. I wouldn't repurchase this. I would recommend this if you do like SPF sprays, but if you don't, obviously I wouldn't recommend it. But if you do, I would, because it's a good SPF. But for me personally, I wouldn't repurchase this, and I wouldn't recommend because I don't like sprays. So this video is getting quite long. I might need to split this up into 2 different sections. So thank you so much for watching this one. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions or comments in the comment section down below. And I hope you're having a good day wherever you are, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!